Welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Today we're seeing if dip powder is even really worth it. I've tried using dip powder in the past. It didn't work well, and I used it now. It didn't work well. I've used this before. It is the Beetles Gel Polish Dip Powder. I've tried using monomer on it. It is not a 2-in-1. Here you just get 6 colors, 3 purples, 3 blues, 1, 2, 3, and 4 steps. You get the base, you get activator for after the nail's completely done, a top coat which I didn't use, but I don't really like those kind of top coats, and then brush saver.
Why are you being cruel when we could have all this?
Since I didn't really film much of the dip powder because I struggled a lot with it, I'm just showing you my prep. I cut the length of my nails and I use a sanding band on speed 1 and just take all the shininess off of my nails. After I push back my cuticles, I use this cuticle bit and just lift up all the dead skin around my cuticle, and then I take my nippers and just cut it all off and make sure it's all nice and clean. So this process is a little short, but I take my base coat and just apply it onto my nail, and then I just dump out the powder onto my nail as opposed to dipping it, which will cause wrinkling and rolling, and I didn't really want that to happen. As I said, I don't really like dip powders. I think they take too much time. You can't get close to the cuticle. You missed spots every time, and they just take so long. I don't like the way they look. I personally just don't like dip powders, and I don't think they're worth my time. And no hate to the Beetles Gel Polish brand. I use their gel a lot. I use their kits a lot. I don't like dip powders. They're not my thing. I would prefer to stick to acrylic. I think I showed about 3 rounds. I did about 7. But I just cut it off after like 2 or 3 because I couldn't film it. I was getting frustrated with it because I can't get close enough, and then there's just gaps you won't be able to see until the 5th round. If you guys could let me know if you like them or not, and if you also have these problems. As I said, I didn't have much footage because I was frustrated with it, so that's that all filed and top coated. I tried to do a little design like these little flowers. On the other hand, they did not work, and so I got a little bit of white on my ring finger. It's fine. It came off later on. I was frustrated with these because they popped off the next day. Like, they looked good for dip nails, better than last time, but they popped off. 3 of them, and then I had to take off the rest of them. And I don't know if you can see it on my thumb, there's just like the gaps. And I think it's the powder, it just doesn't work well. Anyways, I would like to know if you guys like dip powder or if I'm doing it wrong. But I'll see you guys next week.